Hello everyone, I'm Nisha Koiri here again. In the earlier videos I spoke about what is cancer, why I got cancer and how I got the cancer. In this video I'm going to share something really personal because this was my journey and how I personally chose how to go completely natural and why I did not choose to go for the conventional treatment. Now, like everyone, I was a complete layman. I also understood that okay, cancer diagnosis means surgery, chemo, radiation. That was the way to go. But I had a aerobics instructor in our gym who had gained a lot of weight after cancer, after chemo basically. So I, like every normal girl, I did not want to gain weight. So I just simply put up on the internet, do I need chemotherapy to heal from cancer? There I found this website immediately called Chris Beat Cancer. Chris Beat Cancer story was amazing to me. In 2006, he was diagnosed with third stage colon cancer and he healed himself with nutrition. He overdosed on nutrition is his correct sentence. And on his site also there is this 20 questions for your oncologist, which was really amazing and eye-opener for me. That's where I learned what chemotherapy is basically. I understood from his side that chemotherapy is nothing but the mustard gas which Hitler used to kill the Jews. Now for me, I am deeply in love with my cells. With every body cell is something which I am deeply connected to. The thought of harming myself like this to heal from cancer made no sense to me because chemotherapy drugs, it is printed on them, it is highly carcinogenic. So Chris Beat Cancer is the site which I recommend everybody to go, and once I see once on his site there is this 20 questions as I mentioned, and once you go through the site you will see many survivor stories too. Now as I mentioned, the chemotherapy drugs are highly carcinogenic. The chemotherapy drugs mainly destroy the body's immune system. As we just heard in video number 3, that how we really simply need to boost the body's immune system and to heal from cancer. But what chemotherapy drugs do, it's exactly the opposite, that it destroys the body's immune system. So what is most needed to heal is something which is completely destroyed, because chemotherapy cannot distinguish between a healthy cell and a cancer cell. So it is basically it's similar to use a bomb to destroy a mosquito. The whole building collapses. Yes, the mosquito might be dead, but the entire building is crashed. So similarly, the body's immune system is destroyed. And the success rate of chemotherapy is only 3%. Now, as I described, I really am in love with myself and every body cell. I did not want to risk my life in this manner at all. And in this, also this research of the Truth About Cancer series came up to me. Now, Truth About Cancer series has been started by this guy called Ty Bollinger. He and his wife have started this series. Now, in his life, what happened? He lost 7 people of his family to cancer. Now, he thought it was to cancer, but later on his research, he came to know that the death of his family members happened because of the treatment. Now, he started researching and he has created a series called the Truth About Cancer series, which he has interviewed many doctors and many even oncologists are there on his interviews, and it is amazing how they are speaking about the conventional treatment. So it is something which was very clear to me that was not my way at all. So I chose not to go in for the conventional method. Why? Because radiation, I know radiation, everybody else knows radiation causes cancer, and going for something for radiation to heal from cancer made no sense to me. Then the third comes surgery. Surgery is something which has been collected by the body and has made it into a tumor, and it has made it safe and secure. Now with the surgery, there is the danger of it being cut open and spreading all over the body. Something which the body has locked it and has kept it so that it doesn't spread, and we are taking the risk of doing a biopsy firstly, then surgery, cutting it into the open, and then we say, oh, the cancer has spread. It's the body didn't do it, it's we who did it. So similarly, PET scan, radiation, surgery, everything just did not make sense to me, because PET scan is basically injecting radioactive sugar inside the body, which the cancer cells do consume, because cancer cells feed on sugar. So all this made no sense to me at all. So thus I had absolutely clarity in my mind that this was just not an option. The conventional treatment was not an option for me at any cost. So then I chose to go natural, completely natural, no chemo, no surgery, no radiation. And there was no confusion on my part, no fear, because it was clear that the other option was scary. This was loving. So that I reached out to all the people I knew in my circle, and I asked them that, because I am a Bengali and Chris beats cancer, his site itself says that he went raw completely for 3 months. So I reached out to people, because yes, I did not know how to eat. I had to relearn how to eat. Before that, before I found a nutritionist, I found a naturopath, Dr. Raj Merchant, who put me on naturopathy medicines, that is tulsi and bel patta juice, which is natural chemo. But he said, don't expect the medicine to heal you if aap parhez nahi karoge. That is restriction, diet restriction. If you continue eating the kind of food which you were eating, you are not going to heal. It is not a magic pill. The food has to be the main medicine, so food restriction should be there. Yes, I started on naturopathy immediately. I also did homeopathy also for a period of 2 years with Dr. Sailesh Deshpande, which is also a very natural form of medicine. There are many other natural forms of medicines like Ayurveda, Unani medicine, Tibetan medicine. One should research well and choose what you need to put inside your body. Whatever protocol you might choose, whether natural or conventional, it has to be done with complete research, because honestly nothing has happened overnight and nothing will happen overnight, because you are ultimately responsible for your own body, your own health. Not any allopath, not any oncologist, not any naturopath, not any Ayurvedic doctor, because you are the driver of your body, you are responsible. So then you cannot later on blame anybody, any person, because you have to take charge of your health. So research well, do what makes most sense to you, because this is what made absolute sense to me. There was no doubt in my mind that this is going to work. With absolute clarity, I went ahead and have done the complete natural treatment only. And I really believe that whatever protocol one might choose, whether natural or conventional, it is really the mind also which heals. So one should have complete faith and research well, study well, and then choose your protocol, but without any fear in your mind, not in the fear of the medicine. Main thing, you should not have any fear of death in your mind. You should choose how to live, because that's what we know about. We all have absolutely no knowledge about death, because we don't know when a person is going to die. What we know right now, we are living, so we should choose how we want to live. That should be our priority, not having the thought that okay, if we don't do this, we will die. Dying is out of question. We should not even think about it. We should only choose how to live. So for me, that was of ultimate utmost priority, that this is what I wanted to live completely natural, heal naturally, and this is what I chose. That's what I encourage everybody. Please go ahead and choose the protocol which makes most sense to you, because ultimately the world's best healer is nobody else but you yourself. You are going to heal yourself, right? So choose well, research well. In the next video, I'm going to speak about how you can make food your real medicine, because that is most important. See you there.